Have you ever wondered who truly owns a global financial powerhouse like Lloyds? Is it a single country, a wealthy individual, or perhaps something entirely different? It's a question that often sparks curiosity, especially when you consider the sheer scale and historical significance of an institution so deeply embedded in the world of finance. Many assume a national government or a singular corporate entity must be at the helm. But the reality is far more nuanced and, frankly, quite fascinating. When we talk about Lloyds, it's crucial to understand that there are actually two distinct entities often conflated: Lloyds of London and Lloyds Banking Group. They share a name, a historical connection, but their structures and ownership are remarkably different. This distinction is key to unraveling the ownership puzzle. Let's start with Lloyds of London. This isn't a bank in the traditional sense, nor is it a single company. Instead, Lloyds of London is a unique insurance market, operating under specific acts of the British Parliament, primarily the Lloyds Act of 1871 and subsequent legislation. Think of it as a marketplace, a hub where various independent financial backers, known as members, come together to form syndicates. These syndicates are the ones who actually underwrite and pool risk for a vast array of insurance and reinsurance policies globally. So, who are these members that make up Lloyds of London? They can be corporations, limited liability partnerships, or even private individuals, historically referred to as names. Each member provides capital to support the syndicate's underwriting activities and is responsible for their share of profits or losses. The corporation of Lloyds itself acts as the independent guardian and regulator of this market, ensuring its stability and adherence to strict rules. It's a self-governing body, overseen by its council, which includes working members, external members, and nominated members whose appointments are confirmed by the Governor of the Bank of England. Essentially, Lloyds of London is owned by its diverse body of members and is governed by its own internal structure under the oversight of UK financial regulators. So, no single country owns Lloyds of London. It's a global market based in the UK, owned by its collective participants. Now, let's turn our attention to Lloyds Banking Group. This is where the story shifts considerably. Lloyds Banking Group is a traditional commercial bank, one of the largest financial services organizations in the United Kingdom. Its history traces back to 1765, and it has grown through numerous mergers and acquisitions, most notably the acquisition of HBOS by Lloyds TSB in 2009. So, what country owns Lloyds Banking Group? The simple answer is, no single country owns it. Like most publicly traded companies, Lloyds Banking Group is owned by its shareholders. These shareholders are a diverse group, comprising institutional investors like BlackRock and Vanguard, other financial institutions, and individual retail investors from all over the world. While its headquarters are in London and it's a prominent British institution, its ownership is distributed globally through shares traded on stock exchanges, including the London Stock Exchange and the New York Stock Exchange. It's worth noting that during the 2008 financial crisis, the UK government did acquire a significant stake in Lloyds Banking Group as part of a bailout package to stabilize the financial sector. At one point, the government held as much as a 43.4% stake. However, over the years, the government has steadily sold off its shares, returning Lloyds Banking Group to full private ownership. So, while there was a period of substantial government involvement, it was a temporary measure, not a permanent ownership structure. The notion of a single country owning Lloyds is a common misconception that stems from the powerful and historic presence of these institutions. Lloyds of London is a unique, member-owned insurance market, while Lloyds Banking Group is a publicly traded company owned by a global array of shareholders. Both are deeply rooted in the UK, but neither is singularly owned by the British government or any other nation. Their ownership structures reflect the complex, interconnected nature of global finance. With that said, thanks for watching, and until next time.